Leon Edwards versus Sean Brady is happening in March. Now, who's going to win this fight? Well, first of all, who's going to win this fight? Let's take a look at their latest performances, in which Leon Edwards fought Colby Covington, in which it was a very boring and trash fight. There was no action at all, but Leon Edwards still ended up taking it by decision. Now, after this, Leon Edwards went on to fight Belal Muhammad for a second time, in which Leon Edwards' performance was trash. Belal Muhammad started out very fast. His striking and wrestling was great, took control of almost the whole entire fight, and Belal Muhammad won by decision. Now let's take a look at Sean Brady's latest performances, in which he fought Kelvin Gastelum, in which Sean Brady dropped Kelvin Gastelum in round 1. Sean Brady then got him in a Kimura and made Kelvin tap in round 3. Now after this, Sean Brady went on to fight Gilbert Burns, in which both started off great, both landed some great shots and kicks, but Sean Brady outlanded Gilbert Burns and had way more control time, and Sean Brady won by decision.
Now, before we talk about this fight, it's crazy that even the UFC is disrespecting Leon Edwards, because after losing one championship fight, they have Leon Edwards headline a UFC fight night. But it's reasonable because nobody likes Leon Edwards and his boring performances. But now let's talk about this fight, where it's very interesting, because if you look at Sean Brady, we'll see that before losing to Belal Muhammad, which was his only loss, he was on a 15-fight winning streak. And after the loss, he managed to get back on a 2-fight winning streak, but he hasn't been super active. And if we look at Leon Edwards, well, we know that his performances are trash and boring. He doesn't even seem to go for the finish, which obviously that's not how a champion should perform. The only reason this fight against Belal Muhammad was entertaining was simply because Belal Muhammad was doing all the work. He was making a fight happen, and he ended up exposing and putting a true beating on Leon Edwards. So in this fight, I do believe that Sean Brady has a good chance at giving Leon Edwards a hard fight, and he has a good chance at repeating that Belal Muhammad performance, because I think if Sean Brady mixes up the striking and wrestling, he'll have a lot of success just like Belal Muhammad. So in the end, I believe that on the feet, it's going to start off pretty slow, but both men will end up having a back and forth kickboxing fight. But I do believe that if Sean Brady goes for a takedown and looks for a submission, he might be able to get it, or at least dominate the fight on the ground with his wrestling and grappling. So I got Sean Brady beating Leon Edwards.